There are unconfirmed yet highly intriguing reports circulating that a military coup may have just unfolded in Ivory Coast, potentially signaling a dramatic shift in the country's leadership. While the veracity of this information remains uncertain, there are growing whispers that the military has taken control, leaving the nation in an information blackout as the internet has been deliberately shut off. What's fueling the speculation is the long-standing political rivalry between Alassane Ouattara, the current Ivorian president, and Ibrahim Traoré, the leader of Burkina Faso, whose influence has been seen as a threat by Ouattara. Some are hopeful that this power grab signals a pushback against Ouattara's regime, which many believe has been a destabilizing force in the region. The absence of reliable news from within Ivory Coast only adds to the mystery. Reports are trickling in from other African nations, South Africa, Senegal, and beyond, where locals are fervently discussing what could be a turning point in West African politics. However, with no internet access inside the country, it remains unclear whether this momentous shift is real or just a rumor. While details are scarce, there is a growing hope among some that this could be the beginning of a new chapter for the region.
Hey, Roomies. West Africa appears to be the hotspot in Africa, leading the way for reform and positive changes on the continent. As you might have known by now, it all started with Burkina Faso's president, Ibrahim Traoré, and since then, a domino effect has been happening that is triggering lots and lots of coup attempts. And the latest country that is experiencing a coup is Cote d'Ivoire or the Ivory Coast. Um, as you know, it landlocks Burkina Faso, and the Ivory Coast has been reported to have been helping France and the US in trying to take down Traore, to make the Burkina Faso return to the current world order where all of their natural resources have been plundered and the West is getting rich and the Africans of these particular countries have been stagnant and still live in below the poverty line. So recently, General Langley of the U.S. met with the president of the Ivory Coast, and the meeting was essentially to have the Ivory Coast act as ground zero for an attack on Burkina Faso. And this was reported. This is something that is out there. But unfortunately, it never came to fruition because the people of the Ivory Coast has protested and they attempted a coup. No one knows if the coup is successful, but currently everything is offline in the Ivory Coast, and also there isn't much media reporting. There's a blackout, but many are speculating that the military has taken control of the country. Roomies, do you think the latest coup attempt in the Ivory Coast is the result of the president meeting with General Langley to take down Traore? Let's discuss in the comment section.